Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Fire Pro Wrestling World. This is WrestleMania, and it is also the series finale on my Road to Mania series. Speaking of which, we are going to get straight into that match. But first, please go ahead and like the video. Please follow me on Twitter at A13ENT, and you can go ahead and join the Discord and or Gilded server where you can get a free character in Can-Am Wrestling. And we're going to get things rolling here tonight. And it's going to be awesome. Me. The following contest scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Toronto, Ontario, the Rated R Superstar Edge. And his opponent, from Japan, Shinsuke Nakamura. Alright, we got a good one for ya. And just one moment until alright, sorry about that, just trying to find something here. And there we go.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, here we go. It's Shane McMahon and Triple H. What are they doing here? They don't even go here. They're attacking Edge. And now Shinsuke Nakamura and Edge. Okay, they seem to be focusing on Edge. Oh, now they're going after Shinsuke Nakamura. They're just attacking both competitors here tonight. Oh, low blow to Shinsuke by Shane. Low blow by Edge to Triple H. Shane McMahon is headed out, and so is Triple H. I wonder what the explanation for that will be. And, ooh, nice. Nice knee to the chest by Shinsuke Nakamura. Here we go. Ooh, nice. And there's an armbar locked in. The referee for this match is John Cena. Here comes Nakamura with a knee to the face. And German. Back and forth here between Edge and Nakamura. And Shinsuke coming out on top on that one. There's a nice kick there. 10 minutes gone in this match. And there's an exploder by Shinsuke Nakamura. And, ooh. Knee to the face once again. Comes, ooh, nice modified suplex counter. And an enziguri. Nice. And yeah, I planned that interference for storyline reasons. So there's going to be one more bonus match in this series. And nice suplex there. After this match, we are going to have our first title match of the evening. And here comes Execution. Cover. And Edge wins. Here's your winner, Edge. Alright. Edge wins the match. Execution style. The real story is what were Shane McMahon and Triple H doing out there. We'll find out as the show progresses. But ladies and gentlemen, we're about to get into our first title match tonight. Stay tuned. It's next. Alright, here we go. The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the United States Championship. Introducing the challenger from Cameron, North Carolina, Trevor Lee. And his opponent, the United States Champion, Chris Dijak. Alright, here we go. United States title on the line. Chris Dijak, Trevor Lee, 1-on-1. And there's a nice suplex by Trevor Lee. There's a cover. And a kick out. I have been doing episodes of Rebellion and of Federated Wrestling. They're exclusively on Discord. So these two, well, Trevor Lee won a number 1 contenders match in order to get here. Here's a cover. Oh, nice clothesline there by Trevor Lee. And there's a clothesline again. Alright, Trevor Lee, Chris Dijak, 1-on-1 here. And here comes Dijak with a big boot. Okay. And there's a cover by Lee. A kick out by Dijak. Here we go, what do we got? Ooh, powerbomb. 2.9. Almost a title retention, but not quite. Ooh, there's a small package. There's a 1 count. Okay. Ooh, bit of lag there. There's a nice discus clothesline. And another one. Here comes Trevor Lee though with a big back body drop. Alright. And oh, what do we got? Standing sliced bread. And here comes GTS. And there's a cover. 2.9. Once again, Trevor Lee kicks out. There comes another power bomb. Another 2.9. Trevor Lee narrowly escapes. And there's another sliced bread. Huge brainbuster there. And Lee is on the outside. Okay, I thought we were gonna get a high flying move, but Dijak changed its mind. Here comes Trevor Lee back in the ring. Another brainbuster. Here it comes. Okay, no, maybe not. Another big back body drop. Tried a drop kick, got none of it. But he gets fouled on that super kick. And okay, turns him into the tree of woe. And does nothing with him. Okay. There we go, Trevor Lee. Snap suplex delivered. And he's going up top. Here it comes. There's a splash. And a kick out by Dijak. It's a good match. Oh, here we go. Ooh. Into the turnbuckle. Next week, we will have the start of the next generation tournament. It's all second and third gen superstars, or second and third gen wrestlers, I should say. And ooh, nice, oh, forceful slam from the top. And there's a discus clothesline. Here it comes. Corkscrew moonsault. 2. Alright. Well, Dijak isn't really one to go off the top rope a lot anyways. He does sometimes, but not a lot. And there's a elevator. Also known as Feast Your Eyes. Ooh, both men collide in the ring here. Who's gonna get to their feet first? And they both do. Okay. Here comes. Go to sleep. Can Dijak capitalize? Okay, he chooses not to. But will this be a wise move? No, he's going for a second one. There's another GTS. The cover. 2.9. Trevor Lee kicks out of 2 GTSs in a row. The man is a freaking machine. And, nice kick to the back of the head. And there's a huge short arm clothesline. And small package. 2.9. We almost had a brand new United States champion. But here comes that power bomb. A kick out. This might go the full 30 minutes, I don't know. Here comes. Ooh. Arm wrench on the ropes there. You can tell Dijak's getting tired. And, nice discus clothesline. But Trevor Lee with a super kick. Here we go. Ooh, both men down. But Dijak gets to his feet pretty much right away. And there's Trevor Lee back to his feet. Alright, here we go. Up to the top. Trevor Lee with a diving elbow. It's a great desperation maneuver. But it looks like he got him right into a GTS from Dijak. And this match is done. Your winner, Chris Dijak. Alright, great match. It was better than I expected, but yeah, that's WrestleMania for you. Stay tuned, we got more action coming your way with another title match. Alright, Mania continues here with the women's title match. The winner of the Women's Rumble in action. The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the World Wrestling Rebellion Women's Championship. Introducing first the winner of the Royal Rumble, Mercedes. And her opponent, from Columbus, Ohio, the Federated Wrestling Women's Champion, Lexi Kaufman. Okay, this is for the Federated Women's Championship, not the Rebellion. Alright. Alright, it is Lexi Kaufman, the woman formerly known as Alexa Bliss, taking on Mercedes, the woman formerly known as Sasha Banks. Women's title match is underway here tonight. One moment. Sorry about that, I had to sneeze. There we go. Much better. Anyways. Some nice shoulder thrust there by 5 Feet of Fury. And here comes the boss with a sleeper hold. Lexi kicks out. And, oh, okay. Here we go. Ooh, yes. Punch to the head there. And a clothesline. This definitely should be a good match here. And there's a nice float over DDT. And Twisted Bliss. 2.9. Alright. Lexi did not quite retain here. But this match is still going, so there is still a chance. Here comes Mercedes with a suplex to the outside.
1, 2, 3.
This is, of course, WrestleMania.
5,
Biggest night of the year.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Looks like she's trying to win by countout, but nope, not quite. Alright. Some back and forth elbows here by both women. And ooh, nice clothesline by Lexi. And a roundhouse kick there by Mercedes. 5 minutes gone in this match. Here comes Mercedes. Oh, tried a suplex, but Lexi countered into a neck breaker. And what do we got here? Clothesline, okay. There's a jawbreaker. Here comes Frog Splash from Mercedes. And we got a new champ. Your winner and new Federated Wrestling Women's Champion, Mercedes. Alright, Mercedes won, aka the former Sasha Banks, wins the title. We're gonna get to our third title match, and we will have an announcement of what our second non-title match will be for tonight, because Triple H and Shane McMahon say that they challenge any two from Federated or from the Rebellion roster to step up. So, will someone step up, or will it be a different non-title match? Stay tuned to find out. Up next, we have the Intercontinental title on the line. My apologies, tag team title. Alright, tag team action about to go down. The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the World Wrestling Rebellion Tag Team Championship. Introducing first, the challengers, Dawkins, Crawford, the Swag Profits. And their opponents. They are the World Wrestling Rebellion Tag Team Champions, Imperium. Imperium, of course, is Fabian Eichner and also Marcel Bartel. Eichner will start this off, though, against Dawkins, the man formerly known as Angelo Dawkins. Nice counter to a counter there by Eichner. Main event tonight will be Joe Anawai taking on Goldberg. And what do we got here? Suplex delivered. Nice sequence of punches there by Dawkins. Dawkins and Crawford, formerly known as the Street Profits, now known as the Swag Profits. And here comes Kenneth Crawford into the ring, and here comes Marcel Bartel. And nice kick to the back of the head of Crawford. On Monday, we will be starting a brand new series called The Following, where just like the Road to Mania, we will follow one wrestler through 13 weeks of their career. But unlike the Road to Mania, it will not be in Rebellion or in Federated Wrestling. It will also not be in AEW. We're taking someone who's on the indies, following their career. So that should be a good one. And ladies and gentlemen, I just need a Kleenex. I will be right with you. My nose is running. for some reason. Hold on, after this, I think he's about to pin. Hold on. I'll do it after the cover.
1, 2.
Ooh, 2.9. Nice. One moment. Sorry about that. My nose was running. I had to wipe it. Alright. 5 minutes gone in this match. Alrighty, it's been awesome action. And there's a tag to Fabian Eichner. We're back where we started. Dawkins Eichner. Nice backbreaker there to Dawkins. There's a clothesline. There you see the former Montez Ford, aka the brand new Kenneth Crawford on the apron. And there's a clothesline by Dawkins. Double axe handle. Man, this match is getting good. Not that I had my doubts or anything. Ooh, nice. Slaps him off the apron and onto the outside.
2, 3.
And gut-wrench powerbomb on the outside.
6,
He's got a chair, but
8.
he gets prevented from using it. Alright, both men back in the ring now. And there's a tag to Crawford. Counters an attack there from Fabian Eichner. First referee for this one is Charles Robinson. And nice punches there by Crawford. But here comes a butterfly suplex. Tag to Marcel Bartel. Immediately gets rolled up into a small package. And we have new champs. Your winners and new Rebellion Tag Team Champions, the Swag Profits. Alright. The Profits win. And are brand new Tag Team Champs. But ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned. We got more action for you. As the Open Challenge is coming soon. But first, Intercontinental title on the line. Alright, title match about to go down right now. The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the Intercontinental Championship. Introducing the challenger, Tommaso Ciampa. And his opponent, from New York, the Federated Wrestling Intercontinental Champion, Punishment Martinez. There we go, Punishment Martinez, Tommaso Ciampa, one-on-one. Of course, Punishment Martinez, formerly Damian Priest. This is an Intercontinental title match. Oh, and you know what I just realized? I forgot to change the image. Wow, it's been stuck on KPW Kick-Ass this whole time. Man, do I feel dumb. Wow. Okay. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Well, that's the thing about videos. Sometimes it's the smallest things that make the biggest mistakes. And here we go. Ooh, rolling forearm did not hit, as it was blocked by Punishment Martinez. Those shoulder thrusts certainly did hit. Nice elbow there by Ciampa. And a cover. A kick out. Alright. And okay, nice kick there, and a sharpshooter locked in by Tommaso Ciampa. But Punishment Martinez kicked out. Not a whole ton of activity in this match so far, but I'm sure it'll pick up. There's some stomps there. And suplex reversed into a suplex of Martinez's own. Nice back and forth there, but it was ultimately won by Martinez. And here comes Ciampa. He finally hits that rolling elbow. Or rolling forearm, whatever you want to call it. And here we go, Martinez with a powerbomb. There's a cover. 2.9. Almost taking a win on that one. And ladies and gentlemen, the open challenge has been accepted. By who? You will find out in the next match. And there's a nice modified Falcon Arrow. And a huge spine buster. There's a nice rolling elbow there by Tommaso Ciampa. Another spine buster by Ciampa. And okay, some elbow to the back there. Huge backbreaker. Here comes Falcon Arrow. Here comes Ciampa with an elbow. And figure 4 locked in. Not quite getting the job done. But Ciampa back on the attack with that rolling elbow. Choke slam and a cover. 2.9. Ciampa kicks out. There we go. Protect Ciampa. There's a rope break. Double axe handle by Punishment. Nice punches there. And Martinez putting Ciampa down momentarily. And here comes Ciampa. No! Countered. And Ciampa's outside the ring. It's a great match here. Intercontinental title on the line.
10.
And here it comes. Project Ciampa on the outside.
14. 15.
He has till the count of 20 to be out there. And he's back in at the count of 16. And here comes Falcon Arrow. And Ciampa with a suplex. Alright, Martinez back to his feet here. Ciampa has been on an absolute tear in this match. Here comes Ciampa. Knee drop from the top. Ciampa setting up for some kitchen sink move. Okay. Huge knee to the back from Ciampa. Here comes Ciampa with that running power bomb. And that's a rope break. But here comes a Razor's Edge. Hey-yo! And the match is not quite over. R.I.P. Scott Hall. I think that's the first time I've ever seen him do a Razor's Edge in this game. Oh, back and forth. Oh, it's getting really laggy. I'm gonna have to speed it up. Nice big boot there by Ciampa. Choke slam and a cover. And the champ retains. Here's your winner, Punishment Martinez. Good match. Actually, that was an awesome match. But the champ retains. But ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned. We got more action for you coming up next. Because Triple H and Shane McMahon issued an open challenge. He's gonna accept? Stay tuned to find out. Alright, open challenge time. Who accepted? Let's go to the ring and see what we can find out. The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, Shane McMahon and Triple H. Their opponents, Rennie and Kevin Steen. Alright, Kevin Steen is gonna start things off with Triple H here tonight. This is a tag team match. Where's Triple H? I attacked Shinsuke Nakamura and Edge earlier tonight. They are being helped out in the trainer's room. Low blow by Triple H. Of course, Kevin Steen, aka Kevin Owens, Rami, aka Sami Zayn. And nice spinebuster double A style by Triple H. And here comes here comes Steen with a powerbomb, but gets reversed. And a 2 count there by H. There's a body slam. And tag to Rami.
Yeah.
And tag to Shane McMahon. Triple H said he feels like WrestleMania should be property of Vince McMahon, even though Vince McMahon is no longer here even though Vince McMahon is no longer here. After effectively retiring. Oh, looks like the former Sami Zayn, aka Rami, is busted wide open here. And there's a tag to Triple H. Exploder into the turnbuckle. Here comes Blue Thunder. There's back and forth here between Triple H and Rami. And Triple H came out on top on that one, but it looks like he might be worse for wear.
Yeah.
Tag to Shane, tag to Steen. Suplex to Shane McMahon. Now, these two have definitely had their issues in the past. There's a 2 count. Yeah, these two have definitely had their issues in the past, but tonight, it may all come to a head. Shane with a leap of faith elbow. 2.9. Kevin Steen kicks out of that one. Kick to the back of the head. And here we go. DDT by Steen. It's a clothesline, alright. There's back and forth here. And Steen came out on top on that back and forth. It was putting him into his corner. And nice clothesline in the corner by Steen. KO is outside the ring. Triple H with his sledgehammer. Ooh. Just whacks him with the sledgehammer.
5.
Steen back in the ring. And there's a huge neck breaker. Tag to Rami. And powerbomb by Triple H. And Trips wins. Here's your winner, Triple H and Shane McMahon. Alright, well that definitely is not the end of this. That's definitely not the end of this ordeal with Triple H and Shane McMahon, I'm sure. So, we're gonna do a little follow-up very shortly, but first, but first we're gonna get to our main events of the evening. First, with the World Wrestling Rebellion World Title on the line. Stay tuned. Alright, title is gonna be on the line in this semi-main event.
A game to play, this a price to pay. Time for you to get down on your knees and pray. Say goodbye to the good old days. They're never coming back, watch your future fade. A game to play to get my
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the World Wrestling Rebellion World Championship. Introducing first the challenger from Cleveland, Ohio, The Miz.
They're never coming back, watch your future fade. A game to play to get my dues paid. I guess you had a dream, but it can't.
And his opponent from Bray County, Ireland. He is the World Wrestling Rebellion World Champion, Virgil Devitt. Alright. It's Devitt versus Miz here tonight. Should be a good one. Miz winning the King of the Ring tournament to earn a shot at this title. Of course, his semi-final match against Edge was a draw. So then they were both put into the finals in a triple threat match. Here we go. What do we got here? He's going back up for another diving elbow. Deciding not to go for the trifecta here. Referee Mick Foley in the ring. And there's a belly to belly by the Miz. And skull crushing finale. Miz deciding not to go for the cover though. But it's a second skull crushing finale. still not going for the cover. And there's a drop kick to the back of the leg of Finn, or of the former Finn Balor.
1, 2, 3.
And Miz wins in quick fashion.
This
Here's your winner, and new World Wrestling Rebellion Champion, The Miz.
coming back, watch your future fade. I came to play to get my dues paid.
Alright, well, Miz wins. I have no idea how he won so dang quickly. But it's Mania 40, I guess. We're gonna get to our main event coming up next. Roman Reigns, or at least the former Roman Reigns, Joe Anoa'i, facing Goldberg. Here comes main event. It's go time. The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the Federated Wrestling World Championship. Introducing first, from Atlanta, Georgia, Goldberg. And his opponent, from Pensacola, Florida, he is the Federated Wrestling World Champion, Joe Anoa'i. Alright, the match is on, ladies and gentlemen. It's Joe Anoa'i versus Goldberg. 1-on-1, as Goldberg did win a Royal Rumble men's match. He does get a title match here tonight. Will he be the one to finally put down the man who says he is the Tribal Chief? The head of the table, if you will. And here we go. Oh. There's a counter by Anoa'i. Of course, he represents the Samoan dynasty. There's a spear. But Goldberg gets right up. He knows what spears are all about. Huge butterfly suplex. And here comes Goldberg. Okay, rolling ankle lock. Or ankle hold, I should say. And of course, the rest of the Samoan dynasty are backstage. That, of course, is Jonathan Fatu, Joshua Fatu, the men formerly known as the Usos. And, oh, what do we got here? Nice spear in the corner by Goldberg. Choosing not to go for cover because he wanted another spear. Okay, I can respect that. And a third spear in a row. Can Goldberg win the title? 4 spears! Can he win the title here tonight? There's a belly-to-belly suplex by the former Reigns. There's a clothesline from Joe Anamati. There you go. Oh, tried another ankle lock, but was denied. Here comes double axe handle. Here we go. What do we got here from Goldberg? That's a nice military press slam. And running power slam. Here comes spear by Goldberg. I don't know why he gets right back up. It's like the 5th spear in this match by Goldberg. And there's a pump handle slam. He's setting it up, ladies and gentlemen. It's the jackhammer. And we got a new champ. Your winner and new Federated Champion, Goldberg. Goldberg gets the win here tonight. It is the brand new Federated Wrestling World Champion. But that is gonna do it. Thanks for watching. Please like the video. Please follow me on Twitter at 813ENT. You can also join the Discord and or Gilded server. You can have a free character in Can-Am Wrestling. In the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, have a great night. Embrace weirdness, and as always, stay frosty.